And today marks the return of Lifeguards to Glen Auto Park in Troutdale as people look to cool off this holiday weekend. Watching out for you, our Joelle Jones has the latest tips on water safety from the first responders. And I see you're wearing one of those very important life jackets right there. Come in handy on a day like this.
Definitely do. And Wayne, I know this probably looks silly out here on land, but we're trying to send a message, which is that life jackets every year, first responders ask us to remind people to wear them, and tragically, every year we cover drownings. In fact, rescue officials tell us within the last 5 years, people drowned out on the Sandy River, and only one of them was wearing one of these.
281 in the water.
A sign of summer approaching. Lifeguards now on duty. Starting today and continuing through Labor Day, American Medical Response will have lifeguards at Glen Auto Park in Troutdale and at the Clackamas River High Rocks.
The River Rescue Team's really excited to be back at Glen Auto and over at High Rocks this year. You know, we love being out here. We love serving the community, and our guards are ready to be here all summer.
Field Training Officer Zach Green says his team is excited to be back on duty as more people look to cool off this holiday weekend, but to recreate safely by entering the water feet first, watching out for small children, swimming with a buddy, and staying sober on the waterways, telling us the river is far more dangerous than it looks.
You can end up in a dangerous situation pretty quickly, getting in thinking it's a lot warmer than you realize, and then it kind of shocks you and you can start to struggle swimming very early. Also, our water levels are still pretty high. Most of this water is still moving pretty quickly. There's lots of hazards that are under the surface of the water that you might not see when the water level is this high.
Still, biggest tip of all to help save lives is wearing a life jacket.
The things that we would ask the public to do to make our lives a little easier and keep you guys safer, biggest one that I can suggest is wearing a life jacket.
It has steep drop-offs, the current is faster than it looks, and even like myself, who was a lifeguard and a firefighter and, does a lot of whitewater boating, even I wear a life jacket when I'm on this river with friends and family.
Rescue teams and firefighters are doing all they can to ensure life jackets are available for everyone, with AMR providing jackets to borrow at Glen Auto Park and the Corbett Fire Department launching a community fundraiser to install more at Dabney State Park and further down the river at Lewis and Clark State Park.
There's 5 life jacket stands, and we have put out close to 500 life jackets.
Jasmine Zimmer-Stuckey with Corbett Fire tells us since 2019 there have been 9 drowning deaths at the Sandy River, and 8 of those were people who were not wearing a life jacket. But through increased education and access with the new life jacket program, she says the department hopes they can bring the number of drownings down to 0.
As the summer approaches and the temperatures increase and people come to the river as sort of the rite of passage for a Pacific Northwest summer, we really hope that the life jacket program will be utilized by everyone who visits the stretch of river, and we will not have any drownings.
Now, so far, Corbett Fire says they have not had any drownings this year, and they're saying they hope that they can keep it this way with this new program. Reporting live in Portland, I'm Joelle Jones.
Rivers running so high and so cold right now. Thank you for that information. We appreciate it, Joelle.